Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing the back to school tag. Now, I know that I wasn't tagged, but Sparkly Barbie, XO, and Danny Austin created this tag, and I just watched it and I thought it would be so fun to do, so I wasn't tagged. I guess I tagged myself, and I tag all of you guys to do it if you have a YouTube channel or if you want to post one. I will watch it. I love tags, like I've said before, I love doing them. I think you get to know more about a person, and I feel like in tags you can just be casual. It's like you know the person, you know? I'm reading the questions off of my computer, so if I'm looking that way, that's why. Let's get into it. So, the first question is my top 3 back to school beauty essentials. And those are lip gloss, and this is my favorite lip gloss probably of all time. It is the MAC Cream Sheen Glass in On the Scene. It goes perfect over everything and anything. My second one is a rollerball perfume because it doesn't take up that much space, and like it's so little, and if they smell really good you can just like put this on real quick after gym or dance class. I like to just keep this in like the front pocket of my backpack because it's easily accessible. And then the third essential is a chapstick because, like I said in like one of my previous videos, my lips are always chapped. I don't know what it is, like they didn't used to be like this until recently, so I don't know, they're just always chapped. I always need chapstick. The second question is favorite fragrance to attract your school crush. I like the Paris Amour. I like to think that maybe some people pass by me and say, wow, that girl smells really good. Whether or not they say that or think that, I just like to think that they do. Okay? But it's from Bath and Body Works, and I like the packaging. I like the way it smells. It's really pretty and fresh, and so that's what I wear to attract. The third question is, do you have any school horror stories? Mine's like, I embarrass myself all the time and I think it's hilarious. I'm not one of those people that like embarrasses himself and then they're like, oh my god. I'm just like, whatever, I trip, I fall, I say something stupid and I laugh because it's funny. So I'm just kind of one of those people that goes along with it because, I mean, YOLO, you gotta live your life and who cares, you know, whatever. So one time when I was in 6th grade, so we were reading like a history textbook or something like that, and my teacher is reading it out loud to us, and all of a sudden I have to sneeze because I always have to sneeze, and so I sneezed, but I didn't want it to be super loud, so I like plugged my nose. I will never do that again in class because that went out the other end and everybody heard it. I didn't admit that it was myself because I laughed, but then after I was like, yeah, that was me. Yeah, I don't know, nothing else really happened to me in school. Oh, okay, well this isn't like super bad, but I was going to the bathroom and they have like a bunch of mirrors in my old school's bathroom, so like if you wanted to touch up your makeup or whatever, you can see yourself. So, I think I went in there with my friend and I was like washing my hands or something, and she's like, Adriana, your tag is sticking out of your shirt. And so, like, right here, my tag was sticking out. And I was like, you're joking, right? Because it was a new shirt I had gotten, and I forgot to take the tag off because I always wait until, like, I wear it. I had been walking, that was at lunch, I think. So I had been walking half the day with my tag sticking out, and nobody told me. Like, hello, if I saw somebody walking with their tag, you know, showing, I would be like, oh, excuse me, your tag is showing, and I would cut it for them. I'm the kind of person that like goes and zips up people's backpack and I don't even know them. I'm just like, oh, excuse me, your backpack's unzipped, and I'll zip it up for them. How kind, you know? But people, they don't even care about me. They just leave me with my tag showing. Number 4. Do you plan your outfits before or do you decide the day of? So some days I do plan because if I know that I'm going to be staying up late and I want to sleep in a little bit longer. A lot of times though, I don't even do that. I just go to sleep and I just pick whatever, wear jeans, a t-shirt, I'm good to go. Like sometimes it's just, ain't nobody got time for that sometimes. You know, I'm a teenage girl, I got work to do. I don't care sometimes what I look like at school. I look like a hobo sometimes, and you know what? It's okay because I get good grades. Number 5. Must have back to school beauty trend. Now if you have watched my channel long enough, you know that I don't really follow the trends. I don't know if this is a big trend because obviously it's kind of been around since makeup has existed. But one thing that I really like and am gonna continue to do this year are nude lips, because I'm the kind of person that doesn't really, play around with color or anything, so I just like a nude lipstick or a nude lip gloss. Like this one. Do you see a trend? No pun intended. Favorite back to school fashion trend. Again, I don't follow the trends, but butts are for pooping. If you know what show that's from, tell me. But there's, I can't remember where I saw this, but it might have been on a commercial or a magazine or something like that, or show. But this one girl, she was wearing leggings and like a t-shirt, but then she had like a shirt wrapped around her hips. It could be like a flannel or a jean shirt. I don't have a flannel, so I would just use a jean shirt, but I was trying that out in like some outfits that I was doing for a video, and I thought it was really cute. Number 7, best store for school supply shopping. I have 2 stores. I have Staples or Office Depot. They're kind of the same thing, so either or. Actually, I have 3 places. Or Target, because Target has everything, and it has makeup. So you can get your back to school makeup, and you can get your back to school supplies. If you go to Big Lots, like I don't know if those are everywhere, but I have one by my house. And so you can go to Big Lots, and everything is pretty cheap. Obviously, they don't have like that wide of a variety. But I guess you could just go there first, buy the things that you find, and then kind of just build off of that. But I don't know, they have cheap stuff. And number 8. What is your best quick fix for makeup during school? I have never really had a problem with makeup at school because 2 reasons. 1, I don't really wear a lot of makeup to school, so that equals no issues really. But of course, you have the occasional mascara running down, or your powder is going away or whatever. So one thing that I would suggest to do for the mascara thing is bring a Q-tip, and just having a little bit of Q-tip in water and just kind of like, what is that called? Scrubbing under your eye or whatever can get that away, and that'll be fine. And then another thing is just, instead of going out to buy blotting papers or sheets, whatever, if you don't want to, you could just use toilet paper. I mean, it all does the same thing, whatever. In the end, it still like covers up your oil. And then after that, you can either just continue like that, or you can reapply your powder. I don't understand why some girls wear like full-on makeup and foundation to school. It's like, what is the point of that? I don't understand sometimes. I just don't. It's like, then when you go to prom or something, you're not gonna look special. You're just gonna look normal because everybody sees you that way. Jeez. Any back to school traditions? I guess one of mine is back to school shopping for clothes, for supplies, just for everything pretty much. Getting a new backpack sometimes if I need to. Just hanging out with friends and doing the last minute things that you won't exactly be able to do all the time during the school year. Number 10, best school tip you've ever received. I have received 2 best school tips, and not quite sure where they're from. One is to just, especially if it's middle school or high school, because a lot more people start to get self-conscious about themselves and like just care what people think and whatever. So one thing that I've learned but also have been told is that it's high school, okay? You are not probably gonna see these people in your school after school. You're gonna go off to college or go off to do whatever you're gonna do in your own thing. They're gonna go across the country to go to college, and you're probably never gonna see these people again. So why are you gonna care what they think? Like, just don't care what people think in general. Like, it just doesn't matter. These people don't matter, okay? I mean, sure, your friends, like, you're probably not gonna stay in touch with most of your friends or even have the same friends that you started off with in the end of high school. Just don't care, okay? It's just high school. Don't think that if something embarrassing happens to you or you break up with someone or something, it's a big deal, because honestly, it's not. There's so much more after high school. It's not that hard to just do your schoolwork and just get on with life. The second piece of information that, or school tip that I have received is if you are going to do something, do it right or just don't do it at all. So that is not to say don't do your homework because you're not going to do it right. That is to say put your hardest work into everything that you do, because if you just, I can't use the phrase, but if you just like don't put your fullest potential into homework or essays or projects, it's like you're not gonna get the fullest out of it. You're not gonna get the best grade. It's just a lot easier if you do it the best that you can, and then you get that grade that you deserve. Honestly, it's just school, and I mean, you might not want to do that project or that essay, but it's a lot easier to just do it right than just mess up and then have to do it again. So that was my back to school tag. So again, I tag all of you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this tag. Please look out for some of my videos coming if they haven't already came. I have a bunch of back to school videos coming up for you guys because, you know, school's coming up. And so yeah, again, let me know if you like this background. I do, but I don't know, it might be kind of dark. Just let me know, and I will see you later. Bye!